What is up, guys, and welcome back once again to another episode of the EBGP journey here on F125 MyTeam Career Mode. We're here for round number 7 then of Season 2, episode number 21, and we arrived back at the factory from a pretty spicy Spanish Grand Prix, I think. Some big names making some mistakes, some pretty good battles on our part, and yeah, a lot of fun. If you haven't checked that out, please go ahead and do so now. You see on screen, however, obviously we didn't score any points, unfortunately. Spoiler alert, I guess. But that is because of just such a big gap in the tech level between us and the front runners. Still, it was a fun race. However, the sort of grey cloud over that is that, unfortunately, our teammate for that race did have a mechanical failure. But the good news and the silver lining is that obviously we get some resource points out of that. We go ahead then off to the CEO's office to take a new skill point before we then head over to R&D to spend those points we've just got, and we're taking a look here as at some major aerodynamics upgrades. So we go ahead and we take the major rear downforce upgrade. So we're going to stick that in research, and we'll be coming back shortly for the front downforce. Over to the driver hub then. We are now still in talks with our current driver lineup. So Juan Manuel Correa there, just giving us the terms of what he wants from the team next season in the conference room there. You may have also seen that we are also talking to several other drivers as well. So we have options should we need them. Back over to R&D in a second then. Unfortunately, you may have seen there we had a development part fail, so yeah, we're going to have to go ahead and stick those on the car. Thankfully, they will be done in time for Austria, so we'll get better brakes for next race. And we're also going to go ahead and firstly accept that upgraded ERS, and we're now going to go over to research and put the team on the front downforce major upgrade research. Before then, fast forward in a little bit, and finally, once the rear downforce, the major rear downforce, has been successfully researched, we're going to go ahead and try and develop that for the car. Sadly, it won't go on in time for Austria, but it should hopefully go on in time for Silverstone, our home Grand Prix, which is good, as well as this weight redistribution upgrade that we are also putting on the car now. Yeah, it's back off to the no rest for the wicked, back off to the conference room to speak with Gabriel about next year, and his demands seem a little bit more a little bit steeper. Vehicle performance ranking of 4th and an annual salary of 7 mil. Given the results he's been getting for the team at the moment, not sure he's in a strong position to be requesting that. So I don't know, we might have to be looking at those other drivers that we were talking to potentially. Off to the race weekend now, however, we are going to be driving as Juan Manuel Correa, and yeah, well, we head over to the trailer, and it looks like it's going to be a nice sunny weekend throughout this round, which is great to hear, and we're going to go ahead and head off there now. We're going to put the fresh power unit on in time for FP3. To achieve that qualifying pace.
Hello and welcome along to the Red Bull Ring. It's practice time here in Austria, and the hills are about to become alive with the sound of Formula One engines.
Yeah, baby! Why is Max running 33? Oh, he didn't win the title last season. Lol. I was like, have they updated the game to like reflect IRL? But then I forgot we've already done a season in this game.
We're going to be logging some extra data during this session. Nothing you need to worry about, but as we have some new parts on the car, we'll just confirm they're performing to spec.
Cheers, Mark. You virgin. Alright, let's use the battery, get past this guy. Alright, now we get past him.
Okay, test complete, and that was a really good job indeed. We got a lot of valuable information out of that. Well done.
Oof, tyre wear is rough. Okay, so we're definitely ripping through the tyres a bit more than what we should be, but it is what it is. We're going to keep this because it's a comfortable setup. Fuel management. Okay, nice. So let's go with that. Oh, on the second set of mediums. Here we go. Fuel management, so it's going to be lifting and coasting into corners. Easy.
Program complete and a job well done. We got some excellent data with that run, so come on back to the garage and I can take you through the numbers.
So we do that in a in fact, yeah, we'll do it now. We'll get one stab at it now, and then we'll fast forward to the end of the session if we need to, where the track's rub it in a little bit.
Let's get a few laps under our belt.
Ah, bad corner there. Oh, big slide. Much better, much better.
Okay, test complete, and that was a really good job indeed. We got a lot of valuable information out of that. Well done.
Purple on the first attempt, boys. Let's go. P4. Look at us, boys. I will say, though, Mercedes finally turned up in the end. A second faster than me. 7/10 up on the next car down the order. That is wild by George Russell.
High up in the mountains here at Spielberg, it's time for qualifying on what will be the fastest laps of the season. Stand by for qualifying at the Austrian Grand Prix.
Only slightly buggered. Background instead of... Okay. It's not horrific. Look at him there. Man of the weekend, Juan Manuel. Still an improvement. Just over a 10th. We take it. P4. Yeah, no, we've got Q2 in the bag, mate. We've got Q2. We'll head back to the pits. We'll see how we get on. But I'm confident. Where did he finish? We finished P6. We're through to Q2. We kind of knew that already. Alright, if Gabriel Bortoletto's name is not the next one down, he's not getting what he wants on the contract next season. If he's P16 here, he gets whatever he wants. Oh, no. Oh, Gabriel, what are you doing, man? 19th? Are you okay, mate? Jesus, you know what? At least you're not last, I guess. Alright, it's Q2, and I'm yet to wear my race suit. So we're going to put the race suit on. Alright, let's see what we got. Bit of a slow start to the lap because we nearly balked the final corner, but we'll see. Oh, big squirrely out the final corner, but we get through, and 1-3 dead, P2. Boys, let's have it. Splitting the Mercs, Norris joins us for company. That's good. That is very good. Right, where do we finish? P5, boys, yes! Q3, here we come. First one of the season, I think, as well. Qualifying 3. Lofty, lofty heights. Alright, here we go. Ah, come on. Ah, come off it. Well, that's that lap aborted. This is why we put extra fuel in the car. Come on. Alright, we got a good drive out of turn 1, but the entry wasn't amazing. We just need to not screw turn 3 now. Much better.
Okay, just 2 laps of fuel remaining now.
Oh, nearly invalidate through the final corner. Where do we end up? P7. 1032. We definitely have time to find. Let's go. Anyway, time to lock in. Let's get this final attempt out. Remember, I reckon we can find 4/10. Anything near that is ideal. Come on. The middle sector is where we should get most of our time. Ah, we got it wrong again. I mean, we still increase our pace, which was good, but yeah, not ideal.
30 seconds left in the session.
Come on. Ah, oh, no. Ah. Invalidated right at the end. Wounded. P7 for now. We're probably going to get outdone. It's probably going to be a P9 or a P10 start for us, unfortunately, guys.
Goodbye for now then, but really we're just getting started. Make sure to join us again for Lights Out tomorrow.
Cheers, Crofty. Yeah, I wish I wasn't on Earth. It's got far too cooked. Anyway, P8. Yeah, P8 for the Austrian Grand Prix. We absolutely scuffed our final attempt at a lap. We could have been P7, but ultimately we still get ahead of the two Spaniards, Alonso and Sainz in the Williams and the Aston there. Charles Leclerc on pole. Wild. The Mercedes have been dominant through practice and the first couple of quali sessions, but didn't deliver in Q3, which is crazy, to be honest. But we'll see how they get on in the race. Right, anyway, let's go ahead and advance.
Welcome from the beautiful Styrian Mountains for another chapter in the story of the Austrian Grand Prix. The Spielberg circuit then is situated 700 metres above sea level, with just 10 corners making up one of the shortest laps of the season. One time around here is a distance of around 2.6 miles, with the best overtaking chances into turn 1 or the tight uphill of turn 3. It's time to take a look at our starting grid for today's race. A fantastic effort from Charles Leclerc yesterday, and it's put him on pole. And Andrea Kimi Antonelli completes the front row.
Big up,
Looking
Kimi.
down the rest of the grid, we have Norris, Verstappen, and Sir Lewis Hamilton, and Russell, Jackson, Correa, Fernando Alonso, and Carlos Sainz, Piastri, Ocon, Jack Doohan, and Lawson, Hadjar, Aaron, Alex Albon, and Ollie Behrman, Bortoletto, Stroll, Hulkenberg, and Pepe Marti rounds off the grid. Which of these talented drivers will come out on top today? And alongside me today, a man who I'm always pleased to see join me in the commentary box, Anthony Davidson. So much to talk about on what is such a short lap. It's the fastest lap times of the season, but that doesn't mean it's not a challenge.
It's a real challenge to get right this circuit. Lots of tight corners linked up with very long straights. You've got 3 DRS zones as well. That means that the racing is often very close, and you can hang on to potentially a faster car if you can stay within that 1 second buffer. But you've then got some higher speed corners like turn 6 and 7 in the middle of the track, and then the 2 final corners as well. Track limits. Yep, there we go. I mentioned it. Be careful.
All right, then.
Okay, here we go. I know what you can do. Don't let me down.
Cheers, Mark. No pressure. Yeah, so here we are, P7 on the, no, P8 on the grid, sorry. No penalties throughout the entire grid, so everyone starts exactly where they qualified. We'll see how that shakes out over the course of the race. I don't think we're going to be making any moves at the start. I think it's going to be a lot of defending, parking the bus a little bit, and just trying to keep on to whatever positions we can. We have had a lot of pace in qualifying and practice, so we'll see if we're able to make any progress forward. But honestly, I think it is going to be a case of trying to hold on to P8. But we'll see. Anyway, let's look at the strategy. Medium hard is suggested. Let's oh, okay, so after a 2-stop here. I don't think a 2-stop is going to be particularly helpful, but again, the tires do not hang on as well as I'd like them to. Starting on the mediums might be the play. Let's see what everyone else is starting on first. Literally everyone is starting on mediums. Oh my god. I think it's going to have to be a 1-stop medium hard. Stick with the AI, maybe. I kind of want to do something different, though, just for the meme. But if I race too hard on the hards at the start, I'm going to wipe them out. That's my other concern. And now, you know what? Just because I can, I'm going to start on the hards. Progress to the mediums. Yeah, 13, 10, 13. Let's try that. I don't know. Well, you know what? I'm overthinking it. Let's just go. We're starting. Not the Ferrari strat. Anything but the Ferrari strat.
No threat of rain for the time being. Conditions look good.
Marcus Def from Ferrari. His suggestions are sometimes more than questionable. Absolutely. See, Kurama gets it. Kurama's on board with the Mark hate. Nice.
Okay, incredible parking there.
It's not Silverstone. Let's get much more running senses. Oh, Mark.
Keep an eye on the lights. The start sequence will begin as soon as the grid is formed. Be ready with the clutch.
All right, let's lock in for this race start, guys. P7, our best quali at Austria. Let's see what we get. Yes, boys. Keep P8 into out of turn 1. This is good. Big lockup, bigger lockup. Oh, we just about avoid damage. Come on. Ahead of Jackson. Down the hill. Down on the inside into turn 4. Yes. Yeah, baby! Come on then, Jackson. Do what you gotta do. Trying to let him through. Come on. Ah, it's maybe a little bit vulnerable.
DRS is now available.
Might have been a bit questionable, but there is a logic here, guys. If I can use DRS to my advantage, I keep relevant. Yeah. Almost cosplayed Kimi at Austria. 100%, mate. 100%. I thought we were going to as well. But we keep it clean. This is the main thing, right? This is the main thing. Now we just hang on as long as we can until the mediums drop off and the hards come back to us. Whoa, easy there, Lewis. Christ.
Try to stay with them. They might make a mistake and we could still regain the position.
Come on. Stay within a second. That's all we need. Alright, we're actually struggling a bit more than I anticipated. There we go. I think we found a method that works for us. Holy crap, what is this straight line speed? Need to settle into it here.
Yellow flag.
Yellows, bro. That means don't
Be aware,
overtake.
there's an incident in the next part of the track. No overtaking through the yellow flags. Okay, here's some information on Jackson. Right, they've got a serious car issue. It looks like they're retiring.
All right, Aiden Jackson out. That's a free position, P7, boys.
Green flag.
Ah, I thought we got DRS. Oh well. Always love that AI can ignore yellow. Yeah, it really pisses me off. That's such a buggy thing, like, because we get handed like illegal overtakes all the time, but the AI just get a free pass. It's annoying. All right, we are purely parking the bus here, guys. I think, given the pace that the AI has versus us, we need to stick to a one-stop. I don't think the two-stop's going to be any faster.
Caution, caution.
Is that Verstappen round again?
Okay, clear.
Guys, that's the second race in a row Verstappen's made mistakes. Really stupid warning to get. Really stupid warning to get. We are being handed a gap here by Alonso and Sainz, though. Looks like the mediums have finally dropped off. Lando Norris in the lead at the minute, by the way. Absolutely checked out up front. Those three, at least.
Next car is 4 seconds ahead. 4
Yeah,
seconds.
that gap's only going to continue to grow, Mark. But so is the one behind us as well. We're kind of in our own little bubble at the minute. If I can look after the tyres till around about lap 20, the one stop is on. You front pack car, no, we're in the second worst team on the grid at the minute. To be fair, our race results reflect that. This is the first time we're legitimately running in the points on pace. Alonso's starting to gain on us. That's not good. They've sorted it out behind us.
This lap, give us the best in lap you can.
Yeah, guys, we're converting one stop. As your unofficial race engineer, turn 3 exit, you push too hard and early on ARS. Yeah, I've noticed the wheel spin. It's because I keep locking up on entry, so I'm trying to get on the gas to minimize the time loss. Try to hold ERS until gear 4. Fair. Fair. Alright, 5 more laps. We've got about 30% of tyre wear before we hit puncture territory, so we've got to be careful. I think that's our teammate running in last place. I mean, I could do it. Don't forget, I suggested hard to me to push one stop. This is very true. I do try and take you guys' opinions on board. Alright, they're pitting around us now, so this is going to be the most vulnerable time of the race for us, I think. We're definitely making the one-stop work.
Be aware the car behind has newer tyres. Car behind on newer tyres. You know what to do.
Floor it!
Okay, gap ahead, 11.7 seconds.
We're not going to fight this Ferrari too much.
should be feeling the effects of some tyre wear soon, so stay on your toes.
Hamilton, just make the move already. Shit, or get off the pot. Get out the way, man. I'm not even trying to fight these guys. They're just driving like idiots.
Come on, you can win that place back.
Christ alive. Yeah, now the tyres are fine. We looked after them quite well. I'm going to go target +2. So we're going to try and box lap 22. 14 laps on the mediums.
Got a lot of spare energy.
Alright, we're still 19 ahead of Albon. This is good. I'm going to go one more. Lap 22. Lap 22, we're going to box. Alright, we're going to save battery this lap. It's going to harm our exit position, but it means we can really push after we get out on the new tyres. Alright, here we go. Couple space parameters, fun game. Accidentally, after a night of brainstorming, made rocket that was supposed to go to the moon. Rocket from Earth to Earth. I like it. Not bad. Good luck with the rest of the race. Cheers, medic.
Okay, we had an issue.
Oh, come on!
Rear wheel. I know it's not ideal, but let's try and put that behind us now and get back into this race. Up to speed now. Let's get some heat into those tyres.
God damn it, man. Alright, let's go. P11. We've got a good run at some points here. Holy crap, I have grip. Guys, I have grip. Hulkenberg boxes behind us as well, okay. Nice and clear behind then. Alright, we can see a championship point ahead of us. Come on. We're getting more confidence as well. We are really struggling to catch him. These Williams are quick, to be fair, but I did hope we'd have him on the ropes by now. I just need DRS so I can recharge for a lap or two. Alright, we got DRS. Not on this straight, but we'll have it for the next one. This is good. We are closing in on Albon slowly as well. Alright, let's try and make the move. Into turn 4.
Brilliant.
Nice.
Nice move. Keep going.
Let's drop him out of DRS if we can. Alright, we need to lock it in a little bit now. We can get Albon. We can get him. He's just there. 7/10 and we'll get to him. Alright, Sainz is out of our DRS. This is good. Oh! That might have just cost us a championship point there. We need to go all in on this final lap. Holy crap, he's just pissed off. I'm still in none.
Okay, final lap. Let's go. Final lap.
Alright, we're in hot lap, but I don't know if we're going to get him, guys. Nah, we're not getting him. Fuck. That's it, boys. P10 is all we're going to get after all that. We finally get ourselves on the board, but could have been 2 points. It's only going to be 1. I just don't have the tyres to fight this guy anymore. ERS management could have been better.
Okay, gap to the car ahead, 2.8 seconds.
ERS management could have been a lot better. Still, P10. We finally get a point, boys. I was starting to get worried we wouldn't.
Okay, pick up rubber and bring it home.
He was right there, man. Oh well. P10. I'll take P10. I'll take P10. Driver of the day, Alex Albon. Are you having a laugh?
Here's the checkered flag. The fans rise to their feet. It's Lando Norris for victory.
Oh.
Well, it's never easy and straightforward to put a race like this together today, Crofty, in changeable weather conditions, but they did the best job out there. They used the information wisely, and they stayed on the track. That was the most important thing.
Fair play to the McLarens then.
There's
I thought
room for 3 on their podium, but only ever 1 right at the top. Let the celebrations begin. He holds the trophy.
Damn it, Crofty.
Why shouldn't he? A richly deserved win today for Lando Norris.
I'll be honest, I thought Mercedes would have run away with that, but McLaren and Ferrari turning up on race pace when it matters. Fair play to them. But yeah, no. ERS management, not the best there from me. And I just couldn't fight as much as I wanted to. I think, to be honest with you, it's the consistency. I was making a lot of mistakes. If I'm still obviously settling back into driving, so I think over time that'll fix itself. But we get our first points of the season, boys. I'll absolutely take that. Now we just need to find 9 more of them to achieve our season goal. But I think that boosts us up a little bit in the standings, which is good. I just don't know how much. We'll have to find out in a sec.
An exciting weekend of Formula 1. Be sure to join us for more exciting Formula 1 action very soon.
Final car to finish on the lead lap as well. Okay, I get why Alex Albon came away with driver of the day then. Starting P17 and went P9. Absolute scenes. Yeah, that was hard. The Williams have massively increased their pace over the last season. So, like, being able to go toe-to-toe with them on pace was decent enough. I think, I don't know, like, if I didn't make as many mistakes as I did, we'd have definitely got P9. I don't know if P8 was on the cards. Alonso 1C got past us in the pit stop phase, just checked out, but we tried. We did what we could. Advanced. What's this do to the standings? That gap is coming down. Charles Leclerc winning another race. That gap's now down to less than a 25-point gap. So this championship fight at the midpoint of the season starting to spice up a little bit. Max may not get that #1 spot back. In terms of the constructors, we're now in P8. Hells yeah. A couple more points. We'll head again. We'll outdo Alpine, I think. Williams.
Oh, that's hot.
That's hot. That's hot. Oh, that's hot. I love Tangier, man. I think it's great. But yeah, P7 for the championship standings. You gotta love it. You gotta love it. So we P8, sorry, not P7, but we're chasing down P7. I think P6 is a bit unattainable. But if we can focus on building the car up, then absolutely. Absolutely, we're going to be a bit spicy next season. Well, there you go, boys. Finally points on the board. Only one of them, but at this current climate, in this economy, we'll take it. So, great round for us there. Austria coming in clutch like it did last season. But for now, guys, that is the end of the episode. Please leave your thoughts in the comments below. You know, did we do anything wrong? You know, or did we cook? If you did enjoy the race, please do go ahead and hit that like and subscribe button. Really helps me out, gives me dopamine, and I love dopamine. It's fantastic. But for now, guys, thank you all for watching, and I will catch you all on the next one. Goodbye.